on some Michael Booby.
Michael
The
Booby.
intro, Michael Booby.
And welcome back to Hazardous Thoughts.
All the stuff that you don't care to know about.
I'm Kyler Brett.
And I'm Dylan Herdsman.
And today we have Kevin Tan once again.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah. Welcome back.
Welcome
Kevin.
back to the set, Kev.
How are you
Santa.
doing today?
I'm feeling Christmassy today.
Yeah,
Dude,
me too,
good.
dude.
I'm
All
feeling
of our
pretty
Christmas-
joyous.
Christmas.
Yeah, dude. All this joyous decorations. Hey, mistletoe is 25 cents per kiss, just so you both know.
How do I get under the mistletoe with Kev?
I'll get you one.
We don't have
I
one.
just need a quarter.
Yep, you just need a quarter and you can give him a big smooch.
Dang, if it wasn't past bank closing time, I'd be at the bank right now.
Getting yourself
quarter
a quarter.
for some herpes.
Getting my withdrawal, baby.
Well, as you can tell, today we are talking about Christmas. The good old jolly holly dolly J.
Yeah, we are.
Day. Sorry, I didn't mean to say J.
Also, just wanted to make a quick apology for my sniffles today.
Yeah, Dylan's got a little sniffle.
I am
You
on
got COVID.
Yeah, I don't have COVID. I am
Nope.
on the steroids from the doc.
We're
for my
responsible.
cold.
If you had COVID, we wouldn't be doing this. We're
Yeah.
responsible.
So
Don't sue us, CDC.
just excuse that.
Anyway, so like I said, we're talking about the holly jolly day of Christmas. Dylan, do you want to start us off with the Christmas special?
I do actually.
Let's hear it.
Well, I was just kind of walking around yesterday, and I realized how commercialized Christmas has become.
What do you mean by that?
Well, I don't know. So, obviously, there's the origins of Christmas, like Christ being born in Bethlehem in a stable. But it seems like everybody's forgotten about that, and it's just about like the things and not even really about seeing family as much anymore. It's just about what people are getting and stuff. I don't know.
Yeah.
Have you guys noticed that?
Yeah, like, are you talking about like all the billboards? How it's just like advertising toys now, kind of thing?
Yeah.
I could see that.
I feel like Christmas has just lost its meaning in our world today.
You agree with that, Kevin?
Kinda. Especially with social media and everything.
Yeah,
No,
agreed.
That's a thing.
Also, okay, so how do you guys celebrate Christmas, if you celebrate Christmas? I know that your family does a little bit of the Chinese New Year. And shout out to Kevin's mom, because I always get a little red like envelope with money in it.
Oh, I remember those.
Those are fun.
Those are awesome.
But yeah, how do you guys kind of celebrate?
Let's let Kevin go first.
Let's hear about this.
Mainly we do dinner. We do like a big dinner. The gifts and stuff are kind of like we don't keep them under the tree or anything, but we get gifts. But mainly just a big dinner. Lots of food.
Is this Christmas night or Christmas Eve? Or
Kind of both. Christmas Eve we do a big dinner, and then Christmas we do like a lunch.
okay.
So
And
lunch.
when is Chinese New Year?
September.
Oh, actually?
It's in September, so it's already passed.
Why do I get the envelope in January then?
Well, that's just because it's New Year's in America.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Interesting. I did not know that, dude.
I didn't either.
All these years.
Yeah, it's in September. It's weird.
That is weird. How long do they celebrate it for? Is it a day thing, or I thought it was like a month thing?
I think it's just a day or two, because it's when the full moon happens in September. That's when they celebrate it.
I didn't know that.
Something like
wild,
that,
bro.
actually.
That is wild.
Okay,
That's
so
cool.
you do you do Christmas dinner, Christmas Eve dinner,
Mhm.
and then kind of just party hard on Christmas. I like that.
I do
Shopping.
too.
That's what you do?
No, so what we do is we also have a dinner on Christmas Eve, and the basic open up one present, which is typically pajamas on the
Pajamas.
pajamas on Christmas
Pajamas.
Eve.
How do you say pajamas? Kevin?
Pajamas.
Pajamas?
That's how I say
Pajamas. It's just it doesn't
Okay.
matter how you say it.
All right.
But we open those up, and then we play some games. I always have a new game every year, so we play those, and then we watch a Christmas movie, which is typically The Polar Express. And then next
Such a
morning,
heartfelt movie.
it really is. It's one of
Josh
my favorite
Groban in
Christmas.
there. And stuff.
The Believe. But yeah, that's what we do. How about you, Dill?
Honestly, pretty much as traditional as you can come. I mean, we do the Christmas Eve dinner like you guys do. We have family over. We get to open a present. It's usually pajamas, as Kyler would say.
Pajamas.
Except I don't wear
Pajama
pajamas
mom.
anymore, so it's kind of just turned into like, here's
Shorts.
a pair of shorts.
Here's a pair of shorts.
So we do that, and then we have like a talent show, and so everybody shares a talent. Usually like my siblings will sing, and then I'm not really musically inclined or anything, so I'll do something else. Like, I don't know, it's different every year.
What did you do last year?
Last year I wrote a poem. I actually I'm fairly decent at writing, I think.
I can see that. I can see that for
Good
sure.
old Christmas poem.
Good old Christmas. So I wrote a poem last year and read that. Who knows what I'll come up with this year. But yeah, that's kind of what we do. And then on Christmas morning, we do a breakfast and open presents and stuff. So, I mean, it's a good time. I enjoy it.
Dude,
Very
Christmas just has
traditional.
the best vibe no matter what you do. Let's be real.
I feel like I grew up though, and I don't know how you guys feel about this, but the magic is kind of just dwindled.
Oh, it really has. It
Just
sucks.
me.
No, it really has. But
Especially when you're single.
why do you think we buy so many candles? It's the scent that always brings me back. Like the scent of Christmas is so nostalgic for me.
Yeah, I don't even know, like, because as a kid you anticipate Santa coming in the morning and you're super excited about that, and then you grow up, and I feel like especially in these last few years, I don't know if it's just because it hasn't been snowing as much.
Yeah.
It's probably the snow.
Yeah, but it's just a lot more dry, and I feel like there's not as many like Christmas activities and stuff.
Yeah, I agree.
Because what was it? Was it 1 or 2 Christmases ago? We woke up on Christmas and there was no snow.
Yeah, it's
Just
been like the
cloudy.
past 2 Christmases. I feel like we barely gotten any snow,
Yeah, I think it snowed just a little bit last year.
and then we're barely getting any snow this year. So that's a big old bummer. So that's also kills the magic of it, in my opinion.
It's supposed to dump tonight, but
Oh yeah, the time of this recording, we have a winter weather warning right now. So hopefully we get some
I'm
snow
ready.
tonight.
yeah.
But yeah, that is a sad part of everything going on, is how we're slowly losing snow.
I think
You know what doesn't give away the vibe though? Malls.
Dude, malls,
Malls
you can
are
always go
Christmas.
to the mall and you can get that Christmas vibe.
that's
When
true.
they start selling those nuts things, you can smell it.
Ugh,
The
And
toasted.
they're playing like Christmas music and
you got the
everybody's
giant
shopping.
Christmas tree in the middle of the
That
mall.
is true, bro. I wonder if it's because just because of the way the world is now. Like, I hardly go into stores. I was talking to Kyler about this before the show, but Amazon, I get a lot of my groceries from Amazon or just online. I do Walmart pickup, so I don't even have to go into the store anymore. So, I mean, I don't know. I felt like that was a big part of Christmas growing up is you go into Target, I'd pick out the gift for my siblings, and then it was super busy.
Well, even so I went Black Friday shopping this year, and there was nobody out. Like typically when you go Black Friday shopping, there's lines out the door, right? There was none. Like, I barely saw any lines. So that just shows you how much we're switching over to online.
Did you
shopping.
go on
Cyber
Friday?
Monday.
Yeah, on the Friday morning.
Because Kevin and I went that night, and it was pumping at the mall, wasn't
That
it?
fashion
So I wonder if
places.
people are stop going in the morning, like if it's slowly going back to Friday kind of thing.
I
I think
like
we did
that.
a Black Friday
did too.
week this year though for COVID.
Yeah,
They
that's
started on like Monday and then they ended like Saturday or something.
Oh, so maybe they like branched it out more. That makes
And then there's
sense.
Cyber Monday, of course.
Oh, good old Cyber Monday.
So
it does seem like it's gotten longer, the
Yeah.
Black Friday thing, which
I
I like because I hated the whole Thanksgiving thing.
Yeah, me too. I like that Thanksgiving is Thanksgiving now, not Thanksgiving then Black Friday.
Yeah.
Okay, now I want to do something a little controversial. Do you like the light? This is probably not controversial to you, but do you like the houses that go all out when it comes to Christmas lights, or just like the little white lights everywhere?
That's my parents' house, bro.
Just the little light,
No, they go
white lights.
They go all out. Like we deck out the trees and stuff. We have different colored.
are you talking about like state award winner type house? or
Yeah,
just-
like the ones that are literally like covered from head
Okay,
to
that's-
toe.
that's
They're not
different from
missing
your
a
house.
spot.
Okay.
They're not missing a spot.
Here's what I think about that. I like the vibe, and they're just trying to spread joy, and I love it.
Me too. I like it, but a lot of people think it's stupid.
Why?
But I don't know. But I like it. They think it's too much and it gets rid of the meaning of Christmas. That's what I've been hearing. Do you agree with that?
What do you think, Kev?
Not really, unless they're not like playing not Christmas music. Like if they're just trying to show off their lights with random stuff, then
But I feel like
That
it
makes
gives
no
it
sense,
more
but-
joy. So, I remember So where I used to live, I think you guys know on Rosecrest Hill, where you drive over that hill and kind of dip down.
Yeah.
Once you go over that hill, you can see all of the houses with all of the lights on them. When they have no lights, that also gets rid of the magic for me. Like, houses with lights on them brings more of the magic. Don't you think?
Yeah. No, I totally agree. I really like the lights and the people that deck it out. Like, they're just putting so much effort into it, and they just want to spread joy, like I was saying. So, I don't know. I like it. They're doing their best, so I love that.
Me too. I think it's cool, and I think it brings back the Christmas joy.
Yeah.
I just want to know their electricity bill after.
Oh, yes.
I
I want to know too.
I will say this. You either have to, like, give a good amount of effort or just not put up Christmas lights at all. Because I've seen some of those houses where they have, like, a strand that goes up halfway over the garage, and then it's like they just didn't finish or they didn't have enough strands.
It's like, why are you even trying? Just take it down, please.
Yeah,
We used to do that.
It used to be you.
Of course you did.
We thought it was cool.
It's not cool, Kevin.
We used to have a neighbor. He was this young single guy, and he was just put up a ladder in his like front room where the windows were, and then he would like wrap it around in lights and Christmas lights to make it look like a Christmas tree because he didn't have a tree.
That's actually kind
It
of
was
smart,
such a
though.
vibe, dude.
That is kind of a vibe.
Yeah,
That's
I would do
genius.
yeah. And then there was another house. We called it the throw up house because they would just like throw up random crap everywhere on their house, like random.
God.
It's just like
It goes back to like,
hodgepodge.
why are you doing it if you're not gonna try?
yeah.
Just try a little bit, Kevin.
Hey. I don't know.
You don't know how to respond to that.
This is,
Okay.
we need to get more lights.
All right. Another thing. What kind of Christmas people are you? So, do you do the classy Christmas where everything has to match, or do you do the colorful Christmas where it's kind of out there? Like, you know those people who have, like, everything is white, the stockings are white and nice and perfect, and they have the initials on them? Or are you more of the Christmas where you put random ornaments on a tree and the stockings are all out of order and they're different colors and all of that jazz? What kind of Christmas are you? Classy or not?
We don't do stockings, but for the tree, it's just random.
So you do random? Dylan?
We have a tradition in my family where if you go somewhere on a trip or whatever, you bring back a Christmas ornament. So we have ornaments from all across the world that we just hang up on the tree.
Oh, that's cool.
So it's like, and then we have random ornaments from like when we were kids and stuff growing up. But
I've got those too.
yeah, so it's a little bit of everything. I
That's
really
cool.
like it because you look at the tree and there's memories from years past and stuff.
That's so cool. So you do more of the non-classy.
But if you walk into the house, it looks like it's like a big tree, like lights on it and stuff. It looks really good the way that my parents have it set up. But I don't know. I kind of like the classy vibe where you do red stockings and they all look the same.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
that's
same.
kind of how you are as well.
Yeah, more or less. I mean, I have a little bit of both, but once I have an official house and like money to buy like really big things, I think I'd do more of the classy. More of the organized Christmas, should I say.
Yeah. I mean, but there's just so much collectibles when it comes to Christmas and stuff.
There really are.
Like,
especially ornaments.
Yeah. And
Because you can find ornaments nutcrackers, ornaments, and you can find ornaments any time of the year too.
Yeah.
If you go out to like touristy spots, they always have ornaments.
Oh yeah. And that's what I'm talking about. We always grab ornaments
From
where
there.
we from.
Gotcha. That's
Yeah,
so cool.
it's just, I don't know. It's pretty fun. I like it.
Okay. Now another thing that we have to talk about is Christmas songs, obviously. It's the time of the year where All I Want for Christmas is making millions of dollars for Mariah Carey. She starts making millions of dollars off of this song starting at the end of October, pretty much. So what is your guys' like favorite Christmas song? Do you like All I Want for Christmas? What are your thoughts?
I like it.
Do you like Christmas songs, though? Like, what's your favorite Christmas song, then?
Justin Bieber.
Which one?
There's a lot.
Mistletoe.
That's a
good
classic.
one.
That's a classic.
Christmas music is one of those things that in years past, I don't know, it's kind of lost it for me.
Really?
Yeah, I'm kind of indifferent. Like, if it's playing, sure, I'll listen to it, but I'm usually not going to deliberately go out of my way to put on some Christmas music. You know?
You're crazy. I have to have Christmas music to get in the vibe. So
What do you listen to?
I listen to all of the Christmas classics, like
Michael Bublé.
Michael Bublé. Michael Bublé. But yeah, I listen to all of the Christmas classics. All I Want for Christmas, Justin Bieber.
I do like that one. Christmas is Over. I can't remember.
Who sings that?
Christmas is over.
I can't remember. Let me. You guys can keep talking, but I'm gonna find it and then put it on real quick.
You seriously don't have a favorite Christmas song? Oh wait, no, you said the Justin Bieber.
Justin
Is that all you like? Is that all you listen to? Is Justin Bieber?
And Michael Bublé.
Michael Bublé. Okay, Michael Bublé, in my opinion.
So this is Christmas.
Oh, it's the War one. I love that
War's
one.
Over.
The War is Over. That's a classic.
I like it. If you listen to lyrics too, it kind of gets you thinking.
Who do you think who has the best Christmas album? I would have to say Michael Bublé.
Justin Bieber.
Justin Bieber.
Justin
huh?
Bieber's album is
One of those
actually
two.
pretty good.
It's actually pretty fire. But I think Michael Bublé's is better.
I'm just not a huge fan of Michael Bublé.
Oh, you're crazy. You're
Just
crazy,
that,
man.
That soft stuff, man.
I love it, dude.
No,
That's the
it's
Christmas
good.
vibe.
Actually, Ariana
like some of
Grande.
them.
Ariana Grande has some good
Yeah,
ones.
of course.
she's pretty good.
Ariana Grande and Michael Bublé together, bro. That's a vibe.
Yeah. All right. Then going from music over to movies. What's your favorite Christmas movie?
Polar Express.
Polar Express. That was quick. You like the Polar Express. That shocks me. Not
I've
gonna
been
lie.
watching that since a kid.
Me too. I love it. It's one of my favorites for sure, but I was not expecting you to like it.
Do you like the soundtrack on it?
I didn't really listen to it, but
Dude,
I think
soundtrack
last-
slaps, dude. Are you kidding me?
You know,
The Josh Groban stuff
Dude,
they were
it's
talking
so good.
about.
I was going to say one of my
I'll
favorite
listen to
Christmas
it.
songs is Believe by Josh Groban.
That one's good.
I freaking love that
I will
one.
say that one's pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go with National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Ooh, we just watched that the other night.
Just because it's freaking funny and it kind of does capture how chaotic Christmas is.
It really does.
Because, I mean, you bring a bunch of family together for the holidays. Something always happens. Like, there's always going to be a little
Beef.
bit of drama.
Dude,
Yeah.
when they kill the cat, I always feel so bad at that part. They literally
the burn.
obliterate
Oh
the
my
cat.
gosh. Yeah, no,
I
that's...
just feel so bad.
Have you guys seen the guy who dresses like Uncle Eddie here in the Valley and,
No.
like, goes to the streets and...
the guy at Walmart.
Yeah, the Walmart guy. He dresses in a robe and he's got, like, the big hose down the sewer drain.
Apparently, he was missing for like a year or two.
Oh,
Dang.
I was not.
Well, no, not like actually missing, but like he didn't show up.
Well, I'm glad he's back.
He's here like every year, like last year, and so there are people posting on Facebook. They're like,
Bring him
"I
back.
hope we can see him this year," or like, "Where is he? Someone needs to find him."
He just disappeared. What
He
the hell?
just didn't show up one year.
Glad our boy's back, though.
Yeah.
Do you know, I like National Lampoon's Christmas, but my only problem with it is I don't like Chevy Chase anymore.
Really? Why
He
that?
is a terrible dude. Do you know how many directors have quit on him because he's so controlling and rude? At least 5 directors have quit
Dang,
on him.
bro.
Like, they quit their movies because he's such a terrible dude. So, like, I've kind of lost respect for Chevy Chase because actors have quit because of him because he's just an awful, awful person.
He's funny, though.
He's very funny, but offset, or, like, off camera, should I say, he's not a good dude. So I kind of lost respect. I still watch the movie and I still love it, but it's hard to wrap my head around that. It's like he's so funny and he seems so nice in that movie, but he's a terrible man.
Have you seen him lately, dude? He's so old.
He's very old. He did not take care of himself.
Boy needs... Yeah.
You know Chevy Chase, right?
He's the main
Is that
guy.
Have you
He's
seen
the dad.
National
The
Lampoon's?
dad?
Yeah. Have you
Yeah.
seen National Lampoon's? Yeah, he's the dad. That's Chevy Chase.
I think my favorite
yeah.
character, though, is still Cousin Eddie.
Cousin Eddie. Dude, he makes that movie.
He really
He
does.
wouldn't, I don't think the movie would be the same without Cousin Eddie, in my opinion.
Yeah. It's
I love Cousin Eddie.
He just destroys... He just ruins everything.
Kevin, what do you like so much about the Polar Express? I just want to hear this because once again, I'm shocked that you like it so much.
I don't know,
From the
bro.
heart.
It just makes you feel like a kid again. You know? Well, when I was growing up, I didn't think much of it, but like now, like how many times I've watched it, makes you feel like a kid.
It's deep. That movie's deep.
That
Like
is
it
deep.
really talks about the true meaning of like Christmas, and I think a lot of people should watch that and kind of understand it more.
Did you guys, in elementary school, would you guys have the Polar Express days?
Yes.
Like, before
I love those.
before Christmas break,
You
your
get to
teacher
wear
would bring...
PJs?
You get to wear PJs. Your teacher would bring hot chocolate.
Dude, my teacher, what she did is she blocked up the classroom door with a bunch of boxes, and then she cut out a little of the bottom part, and then she colored the inside to make it look like a tunnel, like a vortex. So you would have to crawl into the classroom, and it was like you were vortexing into the North Pole.
That's
It was
sick.
so cool the way
That's
she
kinda
did it.
cool.
I can't even explain it, but like
That's
you
so
would
dope.
crawl through, and then you would stand up, and there'd be a bunch of elves, and then you would walk past a curtain, and it would be just decked out as the North Pole.
I bet if you walked back and
was
did
the
it again
coolest
today,
thing.
though, it would just be like walking through a black box.
yeah,
like,
I'd be
"Oh."
like, this is stupid.
It's so dumb.
You get stuck.
You're like, shit.
Oh man.
Dude, I miss those days. Freaking Christmas during elementary school. That's when Christmas was the best.
That's true.
like nothing will ever beat that, unfortunately.
It's just the anticipation, like as a kid, you know.
Yeah,
You know
You're
you're
just
gonna get a
excited for
break.
Christmas break. You're excited to get presents every year,
yeah,
and it's like the whole year is leading up to it for you, you know.
yeah. Agreed. I miss that.
Did we get snow days in elementary school?
You got snow days, but we never got one.
Yeah, I never got one
I
until
don't
high
remember
school.
either.
Yeah, we didn't
High
get one
school
until high
was
school.
our first snow day.
Yeah,
It was like our last week too. Remember, we got so lucky. Our last month or so of high school, we got our first snow day. It was awesome.
We weren't gonna show up anyway.
Yeah,
but
we were sloughing anyway.
we got our first snow day.
RIP.
well, it's good that we got saved by the bell then.
We really did.
Well, speaking of snow days, I recall skipping class to go drift our cars. You guys remember that?
Oh my god, those were the days too.
And one particular time, we're in Jared's Jeep, Jared, our last guest, and we were drifting in the Smith's parking lot, and there's this car that comes barreling towards us, and we're like, oh crap, we're about to get busted because we were the only ones in the parking lot.
It was a city car too. Like
it was a
city car.
And so we're like, he's gonna call the police. And so then this homie pulls up, rolls down the window, and says, "Hey, if you guys want some good snow, I haven't plowed back there yet." And so you best believe we whipped over there, and we were relieved that we didn't get caught by the city.
It was so scary because he just rolled down his window and he yelled at us. He's like, "Hey!" And then he said that.
Yeah.
And we're like, "Oh, thank God."
We love
Thank
that
God we
guy.
didn't get screwed. What about you, Kevin? Do you have any stories of our drifting days?
Yeah. Well, we once all went out in like separate cars. It was like midnight, wasn't it?
Yeah.
We went out during midnight, and it was like fresh snow. It was pouring or dumping snow, and I was riding with Jared in his Jeep, and we were in like the neighborhoods down our street that were just being built.
Yeah.
So like it was like empty. The streets were paved and everything, just no houses yet.
Mhm.
And he whipped a turn so hard, slammed into the curb, and his rim completely came out. Of
The
his
entire
tire.
rim?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Busted
I
the
think I have
rim,
a
dude.
video, but like
I did that as well because I was there when that happened, and was so relieved that I didn't get a flat tire because I wasn't going that hard. But a couple days later, I went with my brother, and we were whipping it in this church parking lot, and there was so much snow that you couldn't see where the curb was because the snow was level with the curb, if that makes sense.
That's awesome.
So I'm drifting, didn't know where the curb was, and then I'm sliding, and then boof, truck goes up on 2 wheels, comes back down. I was like, oh shoot, that's probably not good. I get out, there's a huge dent in my rim. And I was like, oh, that's not good. But I had work. I had work in like 2 hours, so I just kind of left it. Go back home, change, and I'm all on my way to work, and my truck is kind of just like boom, 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 boom,
dude,
as
that
I'm driving.
blows.
is this when you worked at Target?
Yeah, I'm working at Target. This guy pulls up next to me at a stoplight, and he's like, "Hey, I don't know if you know this, but it looks like your wheel's about to come off your truck." I was like, I did not know that. I thought it was just a dented rim." And so luckily there was a big O tires right on the, like, where, just like 100 feet to the right of me. So I just turned right into the big O, and they were like, if you drove like another 5 miles, that wheel would have come off completely.
Holy
And
crap.
I would have gotten in a wreck. So,
That would have destroyed your car, dude.
oh yeah,
How
would've
did
sucked.
we fix Jared's?
he had a spare,
Oh yeah, we just
so
switched
we
it
just
out.
popped it out. But it
That's
was
exciting.
annoying in the middle of winter during a snowstorm. We had
And
to
we-
change that.
I don't think we could get the.
We couldn't get the. Oh, we broke
jack-
the. Yeah,
The
So
lug.
we had to go get another.
yeah.
No,
we
we
broke a
put it-
lug nut too.
Yeah, and then the jack just wouldn't work.
You broke the jack too.
Everything
Or it
went
was
wrong.
broken.
Yeah.
Dude, drifting's so much fun, but it's so dangerous and it can destroy your car. if you're
Remember
not
when
good.
your truck got stuck in the mountain
I do.
Oh,
for a
please
night?
tell.
or a night or two?
Yeah, so we're just whipping around up in the mountains with some friends, And I was the last one to go, and I had this 99 F-150. It was getting a little old with these bald tires on it. Don't even know how we got it up this high in the mountain. But we're driving, and there's this kind of slope and rocky area we have to get over. And my friends go, and they kind of tore it up. So it was like pretty muddy and slick. And then I go, and I'm pushing, and then my truck just starts to like slide down the mountain.
We were watching him from the front, and we just see his truck. Like, he's moving forward, but he's slowly leaning into the ditch more and more.
Oh, I
until
remember
he just
this.
gets stuck.
So by the time I had gotten it stuck, I opened the door, and the door hit the ground. Like, it literally hit the ground. It was that tilted. Yeah. So later that night, Jared, again, brought his Jeep up, and he's trying to pull me out. Cannot do it. We brought our dads and everything, and just whatever we did, it wasn't working. We were trying this for like 30, 40 minutes, and we were kind of about ready to give up and just leave my truck there until the snow melted in a couple months.
Yeah.
Then this little Mazda, like a 1980 Mazda truck, pulls up, just attaches to Jared's Jeep. And so you've got my truck in the back, Jared's Jeep in the middle, and this little ass Mazda in the front, and he just freaking pulls the Jeep and me out. It was insane.
I don't remember that part.
Some random dude just
pulled both of you out.
Uh-huh.
Holy crap! How did he do
Pretty
that?
incredible. So
that's awesome.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I think that was my favorite Christmas gift, was getting that truck back.
What about you, Kevin? What's your favorite Christmas gift then? A little transition there.
What have I gotten? Probably like when I was most excited when I was younger. Got my first Xbox.
Ooh.
But like
That's dangerous.
I was a nerd at the time, and I played lots of video games.
Yeah.
So when I got that, I was like so excited. And I got a bunch of games, and then I got addicted.
So you got an addiction. Awesome.
So an addiction started because of Christmas gifts.
Pretty much.
Nice. We love to hear that.
What about
I
you,
spent
Kylie?
$800 on the new Xbox. So
This Xbox X?
yeah.
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 Let's go.
My favorite Christmas gift, I would have to say, is back in like 2015, I would want to say. That's when I was really starting to get into filmmaking and aspiring to be a filmmaker. And my favorite gift was when my mom got me a full set light system, which is up right now, and a full set green screen. So I would say that was my favorite gift.
I remember when you got that.
I was so
You
excited.
told me to come over and look at it all.
Yeah, I was so excited.
I remember that too.
I was so excited.
Messing around with all those lights.
Yeah, it was so fun.
We had a lot of photo shoots.
What about you, Dill?
Oh, sorry guys, that's my DoorDash. I would have to say I got this. So I wanted a horse when I was a kid.
What?
Just super bad. I don't know why. It's just so random. I'm a city boy. But I wanted this horse, and my parents were like, yeah, I don't know. What else do you want? Like, I don't know if Santa can get you a horse, whatever. Anyways, I ended up getting, like, a pretty big horse. Not a real horse, but it was, like, one of the play ones. And, like
like the one Gage had?
yes.
Like that big?
Yeah. Just
Nice.
a big boy. And so I would feed him and stuff. This is when I was fairly young. Probably younger than 7 or 6.
That'd
Sure.
be pretty cool.
Sure.
I mean, I was not.
This was last
When a
year.
15-year-old be like, good
This
boy.
wasn't last year.
Good boy. Eat your apple.
This was recent. He still has this horse.
This was yesterday.
This was yesterday. So yeah, I would say that was probably the most memorable because I woke up and there was a horse in the living room. That was kind of fun. But.
Glad it wasn't a real horse in your living room.
Yeah.
yeah, that's like, dude. As I get older, I remember when Santa came, what my mom would do, she would put out one big gift out on the couch with my stocking filled with a bunch of crap, and then that's what she would leave out and get away from her. And she stopped doing that within the past like 2 years, and that got
tape.
Why was there tape on my arm? Anyways, once she got rid of that tradition, I would say that's when the magic started dying for me. Like,
Dang,
seriously,
you can
I
pinpoint a
miss that.
moment.
I can, dude. I remember when the magic of Christmas started disappearing for me.
Now it's like the opposite, though. Like, me and Dylan were talking about this at the gym the other day. Like, I don't really care if I receive gifts or not now.
Same.
Like, I like giving and buying gifts.
But it was more of like the Santa feeling, like Santa.
When we were
came,
younger,
you know?
yeah, but like now it's just.
I think more about like what am I gonna get for other people, because I think that about that. I haven't even told my mom what I want for Christmas yet, because it's not on my mind.
I just get money.
Yeah, I know you do. You don't get anything.
Yeah,
I for sure enjoy giving more at this stage in life.
100%.
Like, I don't know. I try to put a lot of thought into the things that I get people.
Yeah.
So it's not just like I just went on a stroll in Target and grabbed you something. It's something that actually I think
has some meaning to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the way to go.
I just bought my family a new dryer and washer.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah.
Get that
That's a big old gift.
big old Christmas gift.
It's for everybody, so I don't have to buy anything.
All right. Well, before we sign off, do you guys have any other Christmas sayings, Christmas poems you want to give the crowd?
Go little rock star.
Classic TikTok. Alrighty. Well,
Roses are red, violets are blue.
Michael Bublé.
Merry Christmas to
Merry
you.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
And happy Hanukkah.
Merry Christmas.
All right,
Thank
everybody. So we will be taking a couple week break so everybody can enjoy their holidays. So Happy New Year. Merry Christmas. I hope you all enjoy your holiday season.
I'm going to have a beard next time I'm on here.
Doubt that. He can barely grow hair. Maybe that's what you should ask for Christmas is some hair.
Yeah, my mom just cut some hair.
Savage.
All right. Anyways, Merry Christmas, everybody.
guys.
We'll see you
Bet
later.
money on it.
Have a good one.